Hi there, I'm Mark. One more thing about data. When it comes to mathematical optimization, sooner or later, it's all about the data. And to be honest, we prefer it to be sooner rather than later. Because only with real, valid and complete data, optimal decisions can be made. And that's what we do at Optaino. Let's have a simplified look at how an optimization project usually goes. At first, we interview the customer and understand their problem. Then we build a mathematical model to address and solve that problem. Finally, the results then help our customer to make an optimal and informed decision. But wait, something is missing, isn't it? Well, you guessed it, the data. No data, no optimization. I mean, of course we can build the application and the optimization model without real data. This is a bit like building a race car and only testing in the city during rush hour. Yes, you can see if everything is working in general, but you won't know how the car performs on a racing track. Nor will you be able to identify missing features that might be crucial for high-speed racing. And the same is true for optimization with artificial data. It is good for testing basic functionality, yes, but you need real data to identify performance issues or missing constraints. The good news is you don't need to build a racing track, but you need to collect complete and consistent data. And this can be quite a challenge itself, because more often than not, the necessary data is either unavailable or scattered across multiple departments. And because it takes time to collect and consolidate the required data, it is best to start as early as possible. In fact, it's best to start today. The rewards are great. A better understanding of the data, more transparency between departments, and a solid data foundation for better decision making are well worth the effort. Data is always the core of any optimization project. Indeed, it should be the foundation of any decision. That's why we love this part of the process so much. It brings people together and opens up a new understanding of the planning problem and the underlying processes. So start collecting and preparing your data today. Then nothing will stand in the way of you making your next optimal decision. Happy data gathering and see you next time.